pimpin', baby.
Hello, this is Nikiforos86 and I'll be reviewing some hands for my friend Imbascadi from the $7 Hyper Turbos. Heads up, I've played probably about 10,000 of these games at the 7s. Definitely some interesting villains there. So let's get to the action. Jack, standard min raise, flop and up and ender. Definitely going to be continuation betting that there. 9 queen suited is a raise over limp, readless. I'm a bit concerned by that sizing. I don't think you're going to get called by a lot of dominant hands with that sizing. T60 is a lot better. Because ideally you do want to get called by Queen 7, Queen 8, you know, 9 8, 10 9, and I'd play them post flop. Standard min raise, 7 4 suited. He donk bets, we have to fold. Well played. Queen 8, we raise, he folds. Good. King deuce is a standard flat at this stack depth. He misses the c-bet, so we lead turn. The sizing is probably a bit too small. I prefer like 60 or 70 here. Just thinking about how many hand combinations can call us here. You know, the spades and all the draws. There's not really a lot of rivers that we're going to enjoy seeing, so get maximum value there. Jack 9 suited, it's flat. He misses the c-bet, so we have to remember that he's not c-betting that much. And again, we don't lead turn for some reason. We have to lead this turn. He folded before on a much more connected board. So it's quite possible he has air here too. Have to lead these turns. Otherwise we just check folding whenever we don't hit basically, and we're going to be losing money out of position if we do that. 10 king. And raise. C-bet is fine. You can also check back here since you have a lot of back doors, but I prefer the c-bet against this guy. Yep, min raise, keep min raising, he's playing quite fit or fold. I would also min raise 3 jack suited there. It's definitely a better hand than 6-3. You have to have like logical ranges, you know. If it is good to min raise 3-6 at the stack depth against him, it's definitely fine to raise 3 jack suited, and definitely no information we can obtain in 2 hands. Time difference is gonna convince us otherwise basically. Maybe in 20 hands after he's been 3 betting we can reassess our ranges, but this is a flat, so good, we call. Flop the open ender. Unfortunately it's an ace high board and it connects quite a bit with his range, so I wouldn't really check jam against this guy, especially given his c-betting frequency. Given that he checks back quite a few times so far, I would just call and try to take it away on the river if he misses the turn basically. So he misses the c-bet. We can start donk betting against him as well with our value hands. Yeah, this looks pretty much perfect. Lead the turn, and I would fire the river as well probably, depending on the river of course. King 5 suited is a jam against him. 12 big blinds deep. The open folds, 9-8 suited is a jam, up to like, I would jam it against him up to like 10 big blinds. Folding the 7 jack here is okay, but I would call it about 5 big blinds against this guy. Queen 3 suited is a jam, so that's good. And we don't get there. Four 7, decent fold. Jamming the A7 off. King 5 off. You can definitely adjust your jamming ranges against villains. If you have a starting point, say Nash, you can adjust it if someone is tighter or looser. If they're tighter, you probably want to be, jamming according to Nash against tighter opponents, and a bit tighter than Nash against people who are going to call you off loosely. Queen 6, yes, it's jam, and we get there, which is good. The suspense is killing me. Are we gonna win this or what? And back to even stacks. Ace deuce is a jam for sure. Ace queen, we wanna be jamming over his limp. 5-10, yeah, I would start min raising against him, but we're a bit shallow there to do it, but it's okay. I would definitely try some trashy min raises against him just to see how he reacts. 6 jack suited is a jam, and we get there. We hit some kind of straight flush, I think, and we win the flip with Queen 6. So yeah, as far as I can see from that game, his game has progressed, definitely. Still have some work to be done in terms of like playing out of position, you have to lead more turns and just try to generate some win rate from out of position as well, because you can't just wait to hit hands, Anyway, let's go to the next match. Min raise for Queen 4 rather. 6-9 suited, and we have a gut shot, so despite the connectivity of this board, I'll still fire out the c-bet. If I had some kind of showdown value, I'd probably check back readless here. It's fairly wet. King 10 off. I'm not sure what that is, the min 3 bet, but yeah, don't do it basically. Don't do that readless, if you're playing a regular or someone that you have a dynamic with and you wanna introduce a min 3 bet range, that's okay, but readless, it's a flat. Yeah, basically, there's just too many bad things that can happen here. You can jam all in with pocket deuces and you have to fold this hand, which is horrible, because you're not getting odds to call because you made it so small. Or if you call, you have no idea basically where you are at.